Welcome back.
Clue 2.
Clue 2 this week. Can you believe it?
Yeah.
Guys, the Clue 1s are looking so good.
I'm so excited.
All the color combinations makes me want to knit another one. But I am.
But you are. And I was just thinking, I was like, you are knitting another one.
There's so many pretty combos.
I know.
Oh, I'm so excited.
This is what I like about this is seeing people's color choices, really. Like
Yes.
what they put together.
Yep.
Because I'm terrible at doing it. I'm really good at like buying a nice looking kit. But if you were to ask me to make a kit,
like pre-made,
it would be like
you put it together for me, and then
I'll do it with your the colors you choose.
I totally agree.
I'm not good at that.
I think you're probably better than you think you are.
Maybe
you did put this
everything
together
would be
by
purple.
yourself. It is purple and gray.
But yeah, this came in a kit.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
And I just threw silver hair don't care with it because
Okay.
it's silver hair don't care goes with everything.
Okay,
You'll see what we're talking about.
We have
later
all
on.
of the shawls sitting here.
So what is this? 3?
This is.
We have 3.
We have 4
here.
of them. Oh no, 3 finished plus mine.
Right.
Okay, so clue 2, you guys.
First of all, if you're not quite done, clue
yes,
1.
Yes.
This is a bit of a relaxing clue. You can use it as a catch-up week. For the fingering weight knitters, it is a lot of. It's a bigger
still a bit of knitting.
section. It's a bit of knitting, but it's
mindless.
It's a little
Not
a
mindless,
little
but
mindless.
relaxing.
It's relaxing.
It's
yeah.
engaging, but it's not difficult.
Yeah.
So what we're throwing back to this week, right?
Yep.
Or are we still want to talk about clue 1 at all?
I don't think so. I think that just as long as people know that they've got some time this week.
Yeah.
To catch up if they
I'd
need
say
it.
don't stress.
Yeah.
I love. Sorry, just a quick note. Back to Stephen West's MKALs. I just did one, and his saying is, "Say yes, don't stress."
Say yes, don't stress.
And so don't stress about it. One quick little tip, I think, which I'm going to mention just for clue 1, is taking your time row by row.
Oh yeah.
But it's very helpful. I don't have a plain piece of paper, but it's very helpful. She's right there, sweetheart. It's very helpful to have a blank piece of paper or a Post-it note or
and
like
just move
your
it down.
Fancy little thing.
You know what?
And mark it off.
Is oh sorry, we had a table knock. Is the highlighter tape.
Mm-hmm.
And then you just take the tape off and put it on the next row. So you're working the highlighted row.
Yep. So if you're getting overwhelmed by the amount of words that are on the page,
just rows in general. Katie, our sister, we'll talk about it in the regular podcast where we'll show her.
That's what she's doing.
That's where her problem was, is that she just couldn't track what row she's on. And hey, I even have a hard time with that.
And it's no different with a chart. Like when I'm working a color work chart or a lace chart, I have to put it. It doesn't matter whether there's words or a chart. I have to put it.
Yeah.
Or like I color it in really good, or I scratch it off so your eyes are drawn to where you're supposed to be.
Yeah, and if you're don't think you need like the full row, like a highlighter tape or whatever, just check mark off the row you just did.
Yeah, just keep track and you'll have great success.
Great.
They're looking beautiful, ladies. Like I love them so much.
Yeah.
Okay, clue 2, we are throwing it back to...
Back in the day when we taught knitting.
We did. I loved our classes.
I did too.
That was a fun time of life.
And I just love like how many friends we made in the Grande Prairie
area. And they're still our friends.
And we still...
Are you still our friends?
Please be our friends. No, just kidding. But like it was just ended up being a great group of...
Oh my gosh.
People that just came out.
Then they got to know each other and now they're friends. And like we still meet out for knit nights when we go. And we have our group on Facebook that is really, really interactive, and just the relationships that were built through that.
Yeah.
But we are throwing it back to what we started with, dishcloths.
Yeah, our very first. This is what we taught to teach people how to knit, was a dishcloth.
Yeah, that's where we want to start. Like when you're kind of teaching people and learning something new, a quick project. And when people want to learn to knit now,
gratification.
I say don't start with the scarf.
That's what people do.
It's the worst thing you can do.
Thing.
Unless you're gung ho and you're like, I know some people are like, I just knit a sweater for my first project. Like,
and that's fine.
Go nuts.
But it's, when you're learning something, you want that instant gratification, and a dishcloth is about as small as you can make something useful.
Useful with some cotton.
Yeah.
So we did a lot of, this is how we taught the knit purl texture was on a dishcloth, and it's very reminiscent of our
We taught yarn over texture.
We did.
We brought in working with increasing, decreasing, and yarn overs, and how those work and how to work them and all of that. So,
but there's nothing like a good old texture.
Yep.
A good old knit purl texture.
Yep.
And so there isn't going to be a tutorial for this clue.
No.
Because if you made it through clue 1, you can knit and purl just fine on your own.
Yeah.
So we are going to show you. We'll have one little tip.
Yeah. So it's quite a simple 4-row repeat. So when you're working those 4 rows, to keep yourself in check is that except at the beginning and the end, because the increasing and decreasing that I have working there, your knits will line up with your knits and your purls will line up with your pearls.
For those 4 rows.
For those 4 rows. So when you're working row 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you're working row 1 again, that is the only row that your knit and pearls jig a bit. Yeah. So as long as you're paying attention on row 1 and get your knit pearls in their right spot coming off of whatever they're coming off of. Once you get that row 1 worked correctly, rows 2, 3, and 4, just follow it straight up.
Yeah. And
then row 1 again, pay attention, get your knit pearls in their proper spots, and then after that, it's pretty slick. So
Slick Rick.
Yeah, Slick Rick. It's it'll what's the words? Yes, relaxing, but then your mind can just empty from all the lace that you've just done, and you can refresh.
You made
it's a palette cleanser. It's a palette cleanser. Oh, we could have called it that.
We could have called it that.
Palette cleanser.
We still could, because technically it's not up yet.
Yeah, so it's a palette cleanser.
It is. It's a great chunk of knitting. I really enjoyed it.
I guess we had the waves or whatever kind of after the lace.
Who loves slip stitch waves?
Oh, I
hope you loved it, because you're going to start seeing it in a few more patterns.
We're so like that. Oh,
we are.
We're into this right now. Let's put it in all of our coming up patterns.
Single pattern.
I loved it. I seen it and I was like, that's what I want.
I loved it. Everyone loved it.
Yeah.
That I know told me about it. They're like, I love that part.
Yeah.
So anywho, I think that's all we have to say.
Yeah. It's a palette cleanser section, so enjoy it.
Enjoy this week and catch up.
Netflix and chill.
Yeah, exactly. And if you're still like on the fence about whether to join, just jump in and join. Like, you'll get through Clue 1. And honest to goodness, I did have a couple people message saying they really didn't want to, and I said, honestly, the stitch count in Clue 1 doesn't change. Just knit whatever you want to knit.
You could do that.
Knit slip stitch waves over and over. I don't care what you do.
You could do the
section 2. The
eyelets. Where is it? Yeah, you could do just eyelets all the way up if you wanted.
You can, and then jump in. Like, if you really, really
or if
don't
you
want
got
to do
through the first lace section and got to the eyelet section and was like, I'm done, just repeat the eyelet section a couple more times.
You do you. Yeah. Hack it. We'd love to see it. Don't be stressed out.
We hack all the patterns we knit and our own. We hack them. We think of the hacks as we're designing patterns.
Exactly. So just do it.
Yeah.
Humor us. It'll be great. You won't offend us, I'll tell you that right now. So anywho, I think we're going to show you the shawl. So there isn't going to be a little section where we go and show you our hands
but
doing
the stop sign is up right now. Okay. So spoiler, if you don't want to see them,
turn off your computer.
Have a fun week with Clue 2.
Yeah, turn
but
off your
if you do want to see it, you're going to see 4.
I'll show you the one on the needles, and then we'll give you a little peek of the other 3 that are sitting here.
So I'll start with this one because this is the one I showed last week.
I should show the whole. I should show this.
Oh yeah, okay.
Because it's on the needles. I only have 4 more rows to go. I forgot to, I hadn't quite finished.
That's funny.
But here is, now remember from last week, this is the DK version. So you also need to remember that the fingering looks slightly different.
Yeah.
There's more different repeats of the colors.
Of the colors, but it's the same, just bigger repeats or more rows in the fingering weight.
And so also this is larger than the DK because I'm knitting it on like worsted weight.
Yeah, you just grab that.
I just grabbed whatever, but here is where we are.
Oh, look at that.
So
here, it looks so good. It
does. And I'm also holding it with a strand of mohair, so it's really like
I love it.
Meldy. So here's section 2. So see, it is not super huge. I have a little bit more. I've got one more repeat to do here of the main color. But this is it. So
so good.
Let me say one quick thing, because I did, and I will message her. Like I had a lady who, when she kind of did her swatch and whatever she's knitting, just like however the yarn she's using, she's not getting the row gauge as long as she wanted. It's going to come out shorter.
Okay.
Okay. So I just suggested to her, message me for Clue 2, but here's what you can do. This is where I told her she could add a couple centimeters. Is you can repeat these 4 rows.
Yeah, like you can add more in the main color or add an extra one in each CC. Like
she was worried she'd be a few centimeters short, so I said, well, just do it. Here's where I kind of will tell her to do another MC.
Add in some there.
Right? So this is a good spot to add a little length if you think you're going to be short. You'll be okay.
Yeah.
But if you're coming in like whatever,
way
you
off
think your
rows,
row gauge is way off, this is fine. So there it is.
Oh, that looks so good. Those colors are nice.
They're really, really nice.
So
I'm super excited.
Here's the one I kind of showed you last week. So this is the
the creative knitter. Yeah.
There it is.
So there's clue 1.
Yeah. And then you can see here that there is more.
Well,
but this is cut down actually. This is my original.
Yeah, this is the prototype. So there are some differences,
yeah.
but just you can see these colors, like they're gorgeous.
Like look at those colors.
Isn't that awesome? So there's clue 2 of the creative knitter.
That's fun. And then this is the one that I knit second.
Yeah, this is
watching how I pull this.
Yeah, this is her own. She grabbed some stash.
Yeah. So I did it out of
Boss Lady.
Boss Lady, Silver Hair Don't Care.
She doesn't dye anymore. But
in her what's this called? Single ply. And then I had a kit of singles in single ply. Was it Fino?
Oh, was that
one? Yeah.
Yeah.
So I picked 3 colors out of it.
Like Fino.
So it's like the gray, the mauvey purple, and then the eggplant purple. Yeah, there it is there. So, and then you can show yours.
So pretty. And then I've got the DK, which is the Ginger Snap set. Okay, let's get to the right.
The right it.
Oh gosh, what have I done? Here it is. Okay. Can you see things? Okay.
I don't think so.
Is this the correct? Yeah.
Yeah.
So here it is. This
was
last week.
Colors.
So I chose the pink to really pop, right? That's going to be my pop color. And there it is.
Isn't that fun? Those colors are so nice.
Seriously, it's so much fun. Okay. It's so hard to keep it a secret.
I know. That's the hardest thing with these MKALs.
Oh, it's totally hard.
Especially when I'm knitting them, like before they come out, like when I'm designing them.
I know.
Because then that's all I'm working on, and then I've got
so
obviously
hard,
nothing.
And we're the worst at keeping secrets.
We are
officially
the worst.
We're well known for that. So
yeah,
that is clue 2.
Hope you guys enjoy.
You're gonna enjoy it.
Yeah,
you're gonna enjoy it, and we'll see you again next week for clue 3.
Yay!
Happy knitting.